I don't copyright. I don't copyright. I don't want no copyright on my video. You're a motherfucking diva. If you are watching this, I have since crashed from my caffeine. Hi. And I am here to tell you all that what you're about to see is my most unhinged self. My most authentic and unhinged. Y'all say y'all want authentic on the internet. Y'all say y'all love authenticity. You're about to get it. For 40 minutes plus. For free. Real. You don't even have to pay. You can pay with a like though. But I'm just here to give somewhat of a discretionary tale. What's the word? Preliminary tale? Whatever the world. I know the words. They're not coming to me right now. But I know the words. Don't get me wrong. So take it away, Chris, whenever you're ready. And I'm sure he's gonna take it away whenever he gets ready, because I have nothing much to say to y'all. I just wanted to let y'all, warn y'all about So I just drank a whole bunch of coffee. And you know they say, think about it, talk about it, don't be about it, don't talk, whatever Leia said in that song.
You know they say, we talk about it, be about it.
Yeah, it's a booger. Yeah, I just drunk a whole bunch of coffee and stuff. And you know they say, it just sounds so much like the song whenever I say that. Okay. You know they say, it calms ADHD people down when they drink coffee. Not for me. I got combination type, so I got ADD and ADHD. Some aspects of my ADHD is ADHD, and then other aspects is ADD. I have combination. And so with that, coffee hypes me up a little bit, like any normal being. Maybe it hypes me up more than a normal person, or maybe this is how hype everyone feels, or maybe I just don't drink coffee that often, and so when I do, it get me to going. Cause that's the other thing. Yes, most of my hyperactivity was when I was a child, but I still have bursts and y'all wasn't supposed to see that. I have moments of hyperactivity. And so it's like waves of energy throughout the day. So like I may be feeling really energetic in the morning, woo, 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 woo. But by midday, I'm like, can this all be over? But then by the end, closer to the night, I get a little bit of a resurgence of energy, but not enough to where like I want to do a whole lot. But like sometimes I do. But like when I drink coffee, when I drink coffee, girl, I gets a little hype. It gets a little hype and stuff gets spicy.
I just got hit by a group of bitches in a Pontiac on the way to Macy's for a 15% off BOGO discount.
So, in this video, I'm just gonna this is not even a vlog or whatever. It's just a bunch of random stuff because I like randomness, I like chaos, I like all the things, I like it all. So, I just wanted to start something. I just wanted to give you all a good introduction to what we're gonna be getting into today. Even though this might spread across multiple days, it's mostly today, but it's gonna be a lot of randomness. And yeah, you're gonna just have to deal with whatever like I put in this video. because like you're watching it right now, and you're low-key in the thing unless you clicked off already. And then if you clicked off already, you wouldn't know that you clicked. You wouldn't know that I'm saying this right now because you already clicked off, and I wouldn't know that you clicked off because you already clicked off. And then my watch time is gonna be like lower because you clicked off so early instead of staying around and liking the video and actually watching the video. Like you're low-key weird for that. You're low-key weird, bro. You're low-key weird.
Woo, girl, I couldn't breathe. Okay, so what I'm about to do is I'm about to sew. Yeah, because I'm a sewer. I'm working late because I'm a sewer. I wanted to say designer, but sewer went better there because she said, because I'm a singer, sewer, I'm a designer, I'm working late. Because I'm a singer. Because I'm a designer. Yeah. Okay. So, dang, I forgot what I was about to say. Okay, think. I don't know why that song came to mind, but it did. Bird to Katniss.
Volunteer! I volunteer as tribute.
I can't remember. Hey, that's what the ADHD got to... You remember that?
Yeah, that was it. That's it.
But yo, you're just gonna get a bunch of stuff at once, and hopefully it's entertaining and not too overwhelming for you. That could be what this is about. Me trying to overwhelm you for however many minutes, and then seeing if I succeed or seeing if I annoy you. And if I hadn't annoyed you by now, we think it's thieves, boy. We think it's thieves. We about think it's thieves.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
We're soul tribe. We're one and the same, but different, because, we're in different bodies and stuff, and different people with different upbringings and different names and different haircuts and different facial structures and different body types and different pH balances and all that, different piercings and different tattoos and different languages and different accents and different stuff, just differentness. I'm excited about the new season of Ginny and Georgia. Coming out on the 5th. It's the 2nd. All my Medicaid coverage ends today. I have private insurance, but I also have Medicaid as a secondary insurance because it comes through when the private want to act private. Yeah, the girls said no. But the issue I was running into, let me find a chair, guys. The issue I was running into was that bitches said go to the website on the email. Bitches went to the website. You go to the website, you hit renewal. You make a login, you hit renewal. Motherfucker to my some 409 or 404 page not found. But you refer me to the website in the email, so I would assume a governmental site with Medicaid will have their stuff up and working. But I guess not. So then I called the number. Got on a little phony phone. And while I'm on the phone, the little automatic thing, before it even asks me anything, it's saying, you can head to our website and you can do any renewal things and do all that over there. And I was just like, in my head, I'm like, I've tried this 2 days in a row and the website wasn't working. So now I'm calling y'all. Y'all are my second option. You think I want to be on this phone with you? I do not. You can keep referring me to their website all you want. It's not working. So then I tell them people, I tell the little automated little thing. Hate those things, by the way. Telling them what they need to know. It says, I'm going to put you with a representative. I said, perfect. This is the least amount of time it has taken me to get a representative in a while, because I've been having a lot of trouble with trying to pay for my HIV medication, but it's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. And hoes, like, again, soon as they talk about a representative, before they even connect me, they talk about something. Yeah, you can always go to the website. I'm like, girl, I know about the website. Okay, like, yeah, it's getting a little weird. Next thing I know, 0.2 seconds later, hoes talking about all the representatives are busy. I mean, not busy, but y'all know what the hell, y'all know what the damn thing be fucking saying. It said that. And normally, when we're in these situations, right, what do? We expect to be put on hold until a representative becomes available to take our call, correct? Correct? Not with Medicaid, apparently. This hoe referred me to the website for now like a 4th, 5th, 6th time and hung up in my face. Website still down. Least to say, I've been told that Medicaid has offices in the different cities and stuff, and I could just go in person. I didn't know that till yesterday, and they were closed and I couldn't go. But irregardless, my coverage ends today, and I do not want to have to go through the process of redoing the entire application again, because whole sites want to be down. And something in my mind is telling me Trump has something to do with this. The governor of Louisiana had something. Somebody had something to do with this, and it needs to end now. It needs to get resolved now. It needs to get fixed now. Because Chris, I need to renew my Medicaid, and you're playing with me in my face. Yes.
When you changed your person, did you get crusties?
No. I got crusties like once. Oh, you talking about when I first changed it? It may have been a little something, maybe like booger stuff, but not really.
No,
like on the outside or the inside? Well, mine's all the inside. You said the outside?
The inside.
Yeah, it was a little something, but it didn't keep coming back.
I don't know if I should change back to the stutter knocks and fingernails. So should I just keep the same? You think it's going?
If that's the color you like, just keep that one in. Oh, would you mind if that conversation makes it into my YouTube video? I'm talking about a lot of random stuff. Could you come and give permission, please? Would you like to get in the camera? Just just the top of your like forehead. It's fine. They understand. Like, I look bad on my channel most of the time, so it really doesn't matter for real.
Wait till I get all put together.
I may not be recording by then,
In a few minutes.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Do you give permission?
Yes.
Okay, period.
Y'all look cute or no?
Yeah, it's giving, especially with the shirt matching the nose piercing, like it's eating.
This
for
my
real.
ponytail.
Yes.
I bet you don't have no ponytail. Bye.
Record me really quick. You said I don't have ponytail, right?
You don't.
Spray me a little mousse, please.
Nothing but thoughts.
Hit me a scrunchie, please. Yeah, let's give it Ariana. What was that again about me not having a ponytail?
Where is the ponytail?
I know you just saw that whip around.
Where?
Don't be mad because mine's this long.
Where? Where is the ponytail?
It's literally right here.
Oh, you just pulled that from over there. That's not your ponytail.
If I bought it, it's mine.
I still don't see it.
If I bought it, it's mine.
Nothing but thoughts.
Actually, that was just extensions. This is the real ponytail. So, like, stop playing on my top. Thank you for your cooperation. She gave permission for that. Okay. So, yeah. So hopefully I can go today. Oh, that's the other thing. I don't have a car. My car is in the shop. Apparently it was hit by lightning. Had to get an insurance claim and all that. And you know, with all these things occurring, with my copay for my HIV medication, something I need to take every day to sustain my life, Medicaid trying to end my services today, and my car being in the shop, and whatever else that could be going on that I probably forgot about in this moment right now, I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Dorinda. But yeah, and like I don't think other was could do that like that. Like how I be doing it. And no, I'm not drunk. Cause I just, in my head, my mind just said, "Oh, are you drunk?" And then I was like, no, I'm not drunk. So I need to let them know that. I need to let hoes know. I need to let y'all know that I'm not drunk. Look, I covered it up like the celebrities been doing. They had that Starbucks cup and they covered it in paper towel like we don't know it's Starbucks. Yeah. They be killing me. They be killing me with that. And I know what that is. Whatever show they was on, they probably was like, "What's your coffee order?" And they just gave them the coffee order. And they just drunk the Starbucks. They just said, "F it, I'm just gonna drink the Starbucks." But I ain't gonna let y'all know that I'm drinking the Starbucks. But like, I'm not even a person that was really a Starbucks girl for real. And I knew that was a Starbucks cup girl. At least change the straw. Like that. At least change the iconic green straw. At least change that. You can cover the cup up with a paper towel all you want, girl. We still say that green straw. I love you, girl, but we outside. We outside that Starbucks cup. And Lizzo, you're not the only one, so I ain't just picking on you. But like, I'm not somebody that has been going to Starbucks because we have been boycotting and stuff. But I saw, they got me, y'all. They got me. It said oat milk, frappuccino. I love frappuccinos. And I already know what you leftists are saying. Oh my God, y'all will buy anything. Consumerism is the end of everything. Like, oh my gosh, consumerism. I don't care. Leave me alone. Let me drink my coffee. And let me make this clear. This isn't a gripe about the fact that we're boycotting Starbucks or anything like that. Because again, don't really care much about Starbucks for real. But it's the leftists that I know would have such an issue with that and would drag me and would talk all kinds of stuff about me because I decided to drink this drink. So to them, I say I don't care. And you can leave me alone. And you can refer to the nearest trash can if you want to talk to me because I don't care. Talk to the trash. It said oat milk, and you know I'm lactose intolerant, so any chance something that's like usually would have dairy doesn't, and it has an alternative like oat milk. I've always wanted to try oat milk, and even though this isn't oat milk, it just has oat milk in it, and I didn't even see the flavor, but part of me was hoping, I just saw oat milk, but part of me was hoping, I was like, and I just now read this today. I got this like a day or two. I got this yesterday. And I was like, oh, I hope it got caramel in it. I hope it's like a caramel flavor. I like caramel frappuccinos. I like da-da-da. Just when I put it out the refrigerator today, when I was about to drink it right before I started recording this video. Oh, I hit the burp. It says caramel waffle cookie. Three of my favorite things. Three of my favorite sweet things. Caramel. Heavy hitter right there. Waffles. Love me a good waffle. Love me a good blueberry Eggo waffle. Love me a good Belgian waffle. With some syrup on there. And cookies. Who doesn't love cookies? You know, and I hate how society tried to put cookies up against cakes. Like, I hate how that became a thing because I loved them all the whole time. I had love for both of y'all the whole time. I don't know why society tried to put y'all up against each other. Same thing with pancakes and waffles. Why did society try to put pancakes up against waffles? Like, both the hoes coming on with me. I'm sorry. They both coming on with me. Both of them. It's not a one over the other waffles. But at the end of the day, I'm never going to change up on my day one pancakes. Ever. I was eating pancakes well before I ever even thought of the concept of a waffle. Pancakes been there since day one. Day dizzly one. Dizzle day one. And I'm going to stick beside her. Because I feel like pancakes is a she. In a world, in my world, and in the world where things like man, woman, she, her, he, him, and they, them exist, pancakes is still that girl for me. Pancakes is still she, her. Waffles waffles can be non-binary because waffles can come in so many, and just like women can come in so many different shapes and all the things, but like it's just something about waffles is just like, I ain't fucking with none of y'all. Girl, I ain't French toast, but I ain't pancakes either. I could be dense like a pancake, and I could be cinnamon like some French toast. Whatever you want me to be, that's what I am. I am what I say I am. And that could be nothing at all. That's why waffles is that person. Because they didn't get it person instead of girl. And you know, I've been low key, like very low key. Like low key. But I high key at the same time. High key at the same time, but low key, but high key at the same time. I've been like, low-key, am I non-binary? But then I was like, but I feel like a he, him because that's what I was raised to be. And that's what I've always been. But like I do be having aspects of myself that feel like both or none at the same time. I would love to embody non-binariness. But I feel like my brain and everything about me is so in the binary. I want to call it the trinary. I wish we could. But my brain is so in a binary in terms of my identity. That is hard for me to go like, I want to be called they, them as well as he, him. But I want you to respect it. I feel like because of the fact that I don't make people respect they, them pronouns because it's just not something I've ever used or not something I've necessarily felt the inherent need to have, but like I would like it at times. It makes me feel like maybe I'm not non-binary. But that's why I do consider myself genderqueer. Because I do act outside of whatever a man's supposed to be on a consistent basis. And like I'm fine with that. I love that. But it's hard for me to say I'm non-binary when I mostly align with manness. Like, even when I say man, like, I don't even consider myself a man. Like, I'm a man by society standards, but I don't feel like a man and what that's supposed to be and who that is. That's not me. But at the same time, I'm not a woman either. Like, I feel a lot better saying woman. Like, but it doesn't feel authentic to me by saying I'm a woman because I'm not a woman. But I also don't feel like a man. And it's not because of, you know, this guy on Twitter. He recently made a Twitter post about, like, are non-binary people, like, that are, like, I guess males, like, are they just, like, trying not to grow up by rejecting masculinity and manhood or whatever? And it was just, like, because, like, them being non-binary was, like, getting them out of being a man or manhood. And from a simplistic standpoint, from a outside the club standpoint, I can see how you can maybe get there, but, like, why are you saying that? And why are you saying that on a public platform for other people to see? That's what be getting me. It's just like some stuff I would never say, and some stuff I could get offended by, but at the same time, what made you want to say that? What made you feel comfortable saying that for multiple people to see? Regardless of the fact that I don't like the fact that you said it or anything, why did you like feel like that was okay? Why did you feel like you needed to do that when it has nothing to do with you, nothing to do with your world? It's just something that you wanted to be inquisitive about that had nothing to do with you whatsoever, or didn't involve you whatsoever, which is weird to me when people do that. But yeah, he just came up, and so now this is becoming like a Loki ADHD, like a ADHD rant, because I'm avoiding sewing. I'm sewing these buttons. I'm starting with black. I already marked up my jacket where I want everything to be, and I'm sewing it. So I'm low-key procrastinating that, and now I've been recording for 21 minutes, and I thought this was going to be a multiple clip thing, but it looks like it's going to be a one clip thing. And so today this is the Chris Show. Welcome. Okay, wait. I just got an idea. See, this is how creative brains work. Oh shoot, I just got water or coffee on my face. Goodness. You think we're not talking about nothing? But then, like, all of that train of thought, all of that talking I just did to y'all, it got me to this idea. Y'all, I'm gonna start a show. And it's not gonna be, oh my gosh, there was coffee. No, that's on the inside. I saw the coffee dripping down. Wait, where is it? It's been dripped down already, but you can kind of see the line. It was dripping down. I was like, wait, that's on the outside, so that was coffee. But I think that was what? No. Because it's a little bit of coffee on the outside. Yeah, that was coffee. Up milk skin. Who it is? I'm really trying to detoxify my skin right now by not putting moisturizer on, because I feel like my moisturizer has been giving me a little fungal acne, as you can kind of see. But so I'm trying to dry it out. That's probably not the best thing to do. I don't know much about skin and facial health or whatever, and my skin is very dry, but it also produces its own natural oil. So in a few hours, I'll be looking totally normal. And I feel like my skin needs a break from moisturizers and stuff. So I'm just washing it. And I may need to change facial cleanser soon. But my point was, we're gonna do this Chris Show. And I don't always have to have a vice like caffeine or marijuana or alcohol. But oftentimes when the Chris Show comes, it'll be when I'm in some type of altered state. Hopefully. That's what I want the premise to be, but at the same time, I don't want to encourage unhealthy activities to, like, cause I don't need drugs to do some freaky stuff, whatever Beyonce said. Wait, here she go. Don't need drugs. Wait, that's not the right key. What she said? Don't need drugs. Because I keep wanting to say to get messed up. Don't need drugs to do some freaky stuff. I don't know what she said. Y'all know what she said on that girl. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't need drugs. Drugs for some freak shit. I feel like I'm singing the Motown song, but that's not the tea. That's not what we're giving. But yeah, I'm going to do the Chris Show, and it's going to be where I'm giving you a lot of sporadic thoughts, whatever comes to my head, and I'm just talking, and I'm just trying to be annoying to y'all, and hopefully y'all enjoy it, and hopefully you watch, and hopefully this is entertaining to y'all. But it may not be. And I'm holding space for that. I'm holding space for it not being entertaining at all. And you know what? I'm going to be okay with that. And so, for the rest of this video, I'm going to finish sewing this button on here so I can actually start doing what I intended to do today. Or this right now. So, we're sewing a V. period. And so I like to go over these things at least 3 times. I normally have my thumb along, but for that little stitch that I'm doing right now, I don't think I need one. So this is the third. Yeah, this is the third time going around. So I'm doing the top, middle, and then the bottom because of the way it's made. It's kind of made like think like an iron handle. It's the bottom of the button is kind of made like that. So I'm going at the top, then I'm going in the middle, and then I'm going at the bottom. Most people, maybe an engineer or whoever that looks at structures and stuff, will say, why not just do the top and the bottom? Because that's where you get most of your stability from. I like to do the middle. I feel like it gives me even more stability. So yeah. So we already done with the middle. Like, we're almost done for real. And of course this video isn't gonna be just this. Like, I'm sure like y'all, my editing skills, my amazing editing skills, y'all have probably seen a bunch of other stuff pop up in this video. And like this became like a whole like orchestrated moment. But me right now, I can't really see. Chris in the past not seeing the vision all the way. Like, he's seeing what he's seeing right now and what he's experiencing. He knows what he's just told y'all. But he doesn't know what this video is going to look like in the end. And he's excited about that. And now we're doing the bottom. And then after we do the bottom, we're going to finish it off on the back. And I'm going to tell y'all how I like to do that. So like y'all low-key getting the instructional, y'all getting the sewing tutorial and stuff for free. Like, and I know y'all like, bitch, who are you? You're not a real class designer. Yes, I am. I am what I say I am. So what I like to do is I go through the stitches that's closest to wherever I end at. I go through that with my needle, and it makes a loop. And then, you know, y'all, if you sew, you know how this works. Then I go through the loop 2 times with my needle before pulling it tight. And when I pull it tight, it will make a knot. And I don't feel like doing all that maneuvering to show y'all right now, but watch any older white lady on YouTube and you'll get the gist. So after I do that, and I have to make sure that knot is tight, I go through all the other stitches of the piece that's under this button, and I work my way up by doing a little whip stitch. I do about 1, 2, 3. I do about 3 to 4 stitches of a whip stitch through the bottom of the stitches, pulling everything together to the top. And the top is where we started with our original knot when we tied off the end of our needle before we even started sewing on whatever thing this is. Today's a button. So there's another knot at the top. So we work our way up to that button. Doing a little whip stitch through all the back of the threads, and it just pulls all the little threads together and makes everything really uniform and cute. And then at the top, I go through the threads at the top, and then I do another knot, just like the one I did before I did the whip stitch. And I know that y'all watching, y'all are watching this now, and y'all are probably clicking off because like Chris ran out of material. No, baby, Chris don't ever run out of material. Don't ever get it messed up. Don't ever. You got me confused with somebody else. You don't know me. You don't know my name, even though it's my whole channel and my ad is literally Chris the Brand. You don't know my name. And so then after I do that stitch, ideally to save some time and energy, I would I noticed on my last one that I was on yesterday, I was like, oh, just do a whip stitch back down to the bottom and be done. But I just do a bunch of whip stitches until I feel happy with the result, until I feel like it's really secure and everything is nice and uniform and clean. I just do whip stitches down to the bottom and to the top. That's ideally what I like for secureness. I like to do from that top knot that I do. I like to do a whip stitch to the bottom, and then a whip stitch back up to the top, and then I cut it. And I cut it short because it's like, it's not finna unravel for real, and it's already got 2 knots, so like, the button hopefully not coming off. So yeah, this is just my little technique. Multiple people do it multiple different ways, and some people may say my way is like horrible, but this is the way I'm doing it right now. This is the way I've learned how to do it. I'm self-taught for the most part, and when I say the most part, that means that like, no individual person in person was teaching me. I learned a lot through YouTube videos and stuff, and which I'm starting to grapple with the fact right now in this moment, maybe that's not self-taught. But other things, like other aspects of my design journey, I have literally taught myself. And so we have a lot more thread left. That's how I like it, you know, so I can do multiple buttons in one go. And this is working with double threads, meaning that I got 2 pieces of thread segment, put it through my needle in the middle, and then, you know, it doubles over once you collapse it, and so it's like low-key 4 threads. And so that's what I'm working with to secure my stuff. And even with that, I'm still doing 3 times around on that button to make sure it's secure. Pretty sure I don't have to do it that many times to really get the secureness, but like, it just makes me feel happy and comfortable to do it 3 times. If I think of anything else, I'll tell y'all. Ignore the mess up there. You can't call me a pig because I'm black. Yeah, letters is almost here. I'm trying to do a finalization on some music. So if anybody got my vibe, or can go look at my Instagram or look at my design page and like think of what music or songs you think about when you see my page or see me or see what you get from me, my vibe, of my clothing specifically, please comment it. Please send it to me. Please email it to me. Do all the things, because I have a good list of songs. Like when I'm listening to my songs in my playlist, I make notes of like, okay, this song, I want this to be for my line. I want this to be, and it's really not that serious, but I want to make a playlist. And with each post, I have at least 15 pieces. With each post, I want to it to have a song on Instagram, so you can put songs on there now. And I think I'm also gonna do that on TikTok, so I can just, I'm showing y'all my teeth because like they look cute right now. Like I'm living for my teeth for real. I got a new toothpaste, and I started back using Listerine. I was using like Norganda. It's like an essential oil mouthwash. I don't recommend it. It wasn't horrible, but I don't recommend it because at first, because it was like a concentrated essential oil thing. You drop it into the little cup and you add water, and then that's your mouthwash, right? But over time, it has gotten like thicker. The consistency of it has thickened up, and I don't like that. I don't like when I drop it and then it's like like it goes all the way down and then goes back up. At first it was like a liquid, now it's becoming that, and I didn't like that. I don't know if I'm ADHD. I don't know if I'm a little autistic. I don't know if I'm on the spectrum. Some of y'all might be saying yes, but I don't even really truly understand autism for real. No shade. I don't understand it because I haven't done enough research on it to really understand what it is and how it works. But one thing with me and textures like that, if something, but just in general, if something is changing texture, that something is most likely expired or no good anymore. So why do I have it? And let alone, why am I putting it in my mouth? So I ended up getting some Listerine, and it burned the shit out of my mouth, y'all. Mouth on fire because of the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. But yeah, sorry for drinking Starbucks. Sorry, not sorry, because it was kind of good. Tasted a little artificial, but it was still good. I'm bald now. If you love me, you'll send me some of Beyonce's Miracle Hair Drops. Because I need them for my hairline. I need it. But I'm not finna spend that money on that just yet. I want to have more money before I spend some money on them Sacred Hair Drops. I heard they're lightweight, they're really good, and I want to try it. Since they're really bald-headed self use them, so I want to use them too. No tea, no shade. Like, and I also want to get my double earlobe piercing. That'll really complete everything. If I get this second lobe, like that's like everything. I don't know. Let me just tell y'all a quick story before I go. I just felt something spiritual about being in the mirror. And then, like, I envisioned myself. This is before I had my septum. I envisioned myself with a septum and a double ear piercing. And I said, that'll be hot. That'll be all I need. Like, I'm not even a big tattoo person and stuff. Not even the biggest piercing person. But I was like, that septum and then that double earlobe. Get that second earlobe on both ears. And it's going to balance everything out, and you're going to look cute. Like, not that I don't already look cute, but it's just, it feels like something that I need to fulfill in this lifetime of having those piercings like that. And I'm excited to fulfill that and see how I look, which is going to be bomb, of course. And, like, all the little different earring styles I can do now that I have 2 holes in there. We're going to get creative. And so, yeah, letters, again, will be coming out soon. I'm excited. Hopefully I can do some promotional shoots. I might do something, I might not. Because I haven't been feeling the best. And I can't fit into a lot of these clothes, which is funny. Because I spent all this time on it and I really can't even fit half of it. But hopefully y'all can. Next time I do definitely want to be a bit more size inclusive. But that don't only come with time. We're working with a budget. This is from the floor up. Like, girl, don't ask for too much right now. The best I could do for y'all was a 3XL. That's the best I could do. This line, it's only 15 pieces. 1 of 1, 15 pieces. I'm sorry. But my next line is going to be more pattern design focused and more all of that. So it's not going to be as much embellishment, as much painting, as much sewing individual buttons on and stuff like that, and not so intricate. Maybe the pattern design may be a little bit more intricate, but I do want to delve into some more pattern design in my next one. And like, not just regular basic little shirts and stuff, which that's probably what I should be working on to like gain some experience with sewing and making patterns and stuff. I'm gonna really be trying to push it for myself, like really trying to push the envelope with the little knowledge that I do have. I'm gonna gain more knowledge, of course, but I'm excited about it. I already have like an original design that I'm really happy about. Not that this design hasn't necessarily been done before per se, but I just love the double pleat because the tie, because I made that out of ties, the top part. Y'all, the original, it looks like this, but the top part is made out of ties, and it's, you know, surrounding this whole idea of this line with corporate America, menswear, all of the things. That's kind of what inspired this, and just a rejection of that ideal corporate person dress wear. It's like it's a play on that. It's a critique of that. And then it combines like corporate attire with streetwear in this very new and fun way. And it really challenges what we consider professional. And that's what I love about letters. But yeah, so it's made out of a tie. And so at the top, I did a knife pleat, I think, and then at the bottom I did a box pleat. So it's like 2 different pleats. And originally in the design, I was thinking about the Johnsons, where they had like those like disc skirts, or like those, I don't even know if that's the Jeffersons, what I mean. The Jetsons, child, the Jetsons, not the Jeffersons, not the Johnsons, the Jetsons. But like, I was just thinking like a disc skirt or like a ballerina skirt, or you know, like the little disc, like a CD is like that, and it stays in that shape. I was trying to figure out how to make that happen. I didn't know anything about different materials I could use, because again, self-taught. Like, I don't know what I can use, what I can go by, how to cut it. I don't know what to do to make this thing. And I thought plastic, but I was like, what do I have that's plastic that can make that work? I couldn't use cardboard or paper because I wanted it to be washable. And I just wanted to do like a little ring at the top and then a box plate at the bottom, and that was the original design. But I was like, how else can I kind of make this work to where this is kind of still like laying this way and poking outward like this, and still keep its integrity and not fall down or whatever. It can flip up a little bit because of how it's made, and that's why I got the idea to do that pleat like that, because it stiffens it up and it makes it how it is. And then because it's a 1-inch piece of fabric, it stays like that, and so it works. It worked. And I felt really proud of myself when I thought about that, and I did it. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Oh, I just got chills, probably because it's cold, but I feel like I got chills for another reason. Wow, I've been talking for 40 minutes. I'm just really excited for y'all to see what comes of this. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this sporadic moment. I think I'm coming off my coffee high now, or maybe not. I don't know. My skin is very dry because, again, I'm trying to detoxify. Don't mind me. Have a good day. And if you're a bad person, have the day that you deserve. And to my haters, and to the people that I don't talk to anymore that still watch my channels, to my channel, you're weird. Stop watching me. If I can find you, and I know you follow, if I figure it out, you're gonna get blocked. I don't like you watching me. Stop watching me. Stop watching me. Stop watching me. But yeah, Well, I've had a really good career in terms of like my little photo shoots or whatever. Like I'm looking at my pictures and I'm like, I was eating. And I want to get back to eating. I'm really hungry right now. I want to get back to eating in my photo shoots and making clothes and stuff. This line has really been not holding me back, but it's really been holding me hostage. I can't let it go until I get it done. I just can't let it go. It's something about it. I just can't let it go. And I gotta get it to completion so y'all can see it. But yeah, that was all. Thank you for listening if you got this far. And bye before I keep rambling. See y'all later.